I don't know why I start my intros like that. I don't know why my seat is ever that far back. Hello, welcome back to the EVS video. I am Haywood. Today we're going to talk about, of course, our favorite subject, Teslas. So we're going to talk about 5 reasons why you should get a Tesla, and you'll also see in a second, these are also 5 reasons why I decided to keep my Tesla. So long story short, I bought my Tesla about a year ago, and after the first 6 months, I was considering pretty seriously to sell my Tesla. You so stupid. But I ended up keeping it, as you guys can see now, because I'm still in it. Some of the reasons you'll see later on are a little bit more subjective. Hopefully this will still give you a perspective that you maybe did not have. So let's get started. Reason number 1 why I decided to keep my Tesla and why you should buy a Tesla is, of course, the most basic thing that everyone always talks about in these videos is the fact that it's electric. Breaking that down to the very basic understanding, I don't have to pay for gas and not having to go to gas stations. It doesn't seem like a big deal to make the drive to the gas station, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't miss going to these sketchy gas stations, which seems to be every single one for the most part, unless you go to like a Buc-ee's. Those are pretty legit, but we don't have those inside the city. They're always dark, sketchy, creepy. You always got that homeless dude, right? He's always sitting by the curb with his big, extra large 7-Up cup or whatever, you know, jiggling for change. It's just not a very pleasant experience. By the way, speaking of gas stations, where do all the nice cars go? Because every time I go to the gas station, I see nothing but broken down, half run down. That's a lawnmower moving really fast. Because every time I go to the gas station, I see broken down cars barely getting into the gas station. Is there like a really fancy gas station somewhere here and I just don't know about that all the cool cars go to? Not having to get gas has been amazing. It's a much more streamlined car ownership experience. Not having to make those stops every week. Reason number 2, the design. So this is kind of subjective and I totally get that. Design is all about what you like and things like that. So not everyone's gonna like the car, but it's all good because this is my video. So I can do whatever the hell I want. Tesla found a really good design to where it's elegant enough to where it stands out among other cars, but not crazy enough to where it grabs too much attention. And I'm sure they did that because obviously the crazier it is, it would increase the cost of the car, so they had to find a nice balance. At the same time, I think it led them to a really good result because now you have a car that looks great, but it's not too over the top. So I really like that. They did a great job finding that in-between balance, as you would say. Yeah, I'm not really driving. I can't leave this parking lot, so can't really go anywhere. Reason number 3, Autopilot. It seems like everyone I talk to who has never had a Tesla or driven a Tesla, the one thing that everyone knows about is Autopilot, the self-driving feature of the Tesla. So is it really that good now that I've had it for a year? Is it really a reason why you should buy the car? Yes. Before I got the car, I thought it was a gimmick. Right now it's mainly for the freeway, so street driving is still kind of sketchy. It's mainly for just freeway driving, which is pretty solid still. You think about it, road trips, things like that, where you drive a lot, are going to be on the freeway, of course. So you're gonna wanna have that. So all I do is I just hit that autopilot and I just chill. So it's pretty cool. It also helps on a daily basis. I mean, like sometimes I'll put on autopilot when I go to work, and if I'm running late, I can eat while the car drives by itself. I mean, I'm still watching the road. Instead of having 2 hands on the steering wheel, I have no hands on the steering wheel. It's definitely hard for me to do a road trip now on a car that doesn't have autopilot, because now that I'm just so spoiled with it, it's just like I don't want to go back. Eventually they're gonna open this up to city driving, so that's gonna be crazy. The potential is there. Reason number 4, the instant torque. The instant torque on these cars. You know that feeling when you need to change lanes and like that dude isn't really letting you in, but he's sort of kind of, but he's really not, but you just need to make that quick decision to jump in. You hit the gas and then there's that delay, and then you go. Because this is an electric car, you have instant torque, so that delay that you get is no longer there. You get all the power you need immediately, so you're able to make those zigzag quick lane changes. Before you had to buy like a really fast car to get that, and even then they still had delays, you know, so you could do a tune and things like that to try to fix that, try to reduce that. Now you don't need to do that. Reason number 5. So this reason actually sort of encompasses all the other 4 and everything else, which is, this is the first car I've ever owned that I felt like the car catered to me and my lifestyle versus the other way around. So let me explain. I've always had gas cars. It always felt like I had to cater to my car in some sense, in the fact that like I had to go out of my way, take care of it. So what I mean, for example, gas cars need gas, so I had to go out of my way to go to a gas station to fill it up. I don't know about you guys, but I don't really plan when I go to the gas station. I just drive, and then when I see that I have a quart tank left, then I have to go get gas wherever I am. I just have to make that a priority now. So whether I'm about to go to dinner, go to a movie, or go work out, whatever it is, I have to make a quick stop. With the Tesla now, because I can charge it at home, I no longer have to go out of my way whatever day I have planned in front of me to make a stop and go get gas. I can just charge it when I go home every night, so when I wake up in the morning, it's ready to go for me. So that's what I mean. I don't have to go out of my way to cater it. Same thing with oil changes, right? Especially with gas cars, you have to do oil changes ever so often. But with my Tesla, I don't have to worry about that. So it's really nice. I don't have to like think about it. It kind of revolves around my life. I don't revolve around it. And then in the past, I've had nicer cars like a GTR. Because of how it looked and what it was, I couldn't take that anywhere. I'd be careful with getting into parking lot, finding the right parking spot. Everywhere I went, I had to just like kind of plan for that. It does look a lot more aggressive, a lot crazier than a Tesla, but because Tesla did such a good job designing the car, it's different enough to kind of satisfy that need for me to be a little bit unique, but not too over the top to where I'm like, dude, I can't drive this every day because I'm just grabbing too much attention everywhere I go. So again, that kind of ties back to it catering to my lifestyle. Sometimes I gotta make a stop somewhere that's a little sketchy, things like that, and I just don't want to have to worry. So that's what I mean when I say this is the first time where I feel like the car is actually catering to me and my lifestyle. All of those factors, but specifically that last one, is what really won me over in keeping this car. I was just gonna do 5 reasons, but you know what? I'm feeling generous, so I'm gonna add a 6th one. So reason number 6. These are some really bad transitions. So this reason I didn't know about till I actually got the car. It's really important for me, and it's how good Tesla's service has been as far as like fixing problems or servicing the car. The Tesla's not perfect. Tesla has been pretty good with customer service as far as replacing things, and if there's any issues with the interface of the car, a lot of that can be solved with an update, like a phone update. Like you go home, you connect your car to Wi-Fi, download a new update, fix any software issues. So that's really freaking cool. But my favorite thing is that mobile service repair, just having Tesla come out to you. You basically just pull up your Tesla app, you type in what problem you have, and a service tech will come out and they'll fix your Tesla on the spot, so you don't have to make the stop to the service center. Like, who else is doing that? So there you have it, guys. 5 plus 1 bonus reason why you should get a Tesla, and in my case, also the reason why I decided to keep my Tesla. Hopefully that helps, and if you've been thinking about getting a Tesla, hopefully I brought some new points or maybe a new perspective for you to just think about. So that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. Click up here for a video recommended just for you, down here for our newest video, and up here to subscribe. I'm gonna play one of the games. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I am killing it. Beat me? I have a performance Model 3, man. Come on, guys. Oh my god, oh my god. Dude, where are you going, man? Doing so well. Now I'm freaking last.